is the 16th year for Dance Marathon at UF, and it had very humble beginnings in the Ryan Ballroom, and about 7 years ago moved here to the O-Dome.
Dance Marathon at the University of Florida is a year-long commitment from over 13,000 University of Florida students that raise money and awareness for Shands Children's Hospital at the University of Florida. The event culminates with a 26.2-hour celebration where we have the families come and see what we're doing. We're raising money. We have 750 dancers. They stay awake and on their feet for 26.2 hours.
We just do activities and games, and it's just a lot of fun. You have 26 hours to just have a social time and do things that you pretty much did in kindergarten. When the dancers first get here, they're greeted by morale tunnel, and our entire staff lines up, staff on both sides, and the dancers walk in the middle, and they are greeted for Dance Marathon. So it's a lot of like, you're dancing, like a lot of hype, and that's the first thing that they see when they get here.
Our line dance is pretty much like the staple of the event.
The entire team give us song suggestions, so 200 songs. And then the line dance team met, and then we just danced for a few days, sat together and was like, you do that, and I'll do this. Perfect.
So it's like this. Sorry for my singing. Call on me, call on me.
We have an hour to teach all the dancers the line dance, and then they have 26 hours to perfect it.
It's cool to see 750 people doing the exact same moves.
These are what we like to call supporter posters. Sometimes they're general posters for an organization, or sometimes they're for specific dancers. During the event, dancers can kind of wander around, look and find where their names are, their friends' names, things like that. It's something that kind of keeps them entertained and also motivates them in the late hours.
Jailbreak is our event at Dance Marathon where we invite members from the student body and from the community to come in and become inmates in the Dance Marathon jail. And then while they're here in the jail, they raise money for the Children's Miracle Network to post their bail so that they can leave.
Are you ready for the wackiest hour in DM this year? We hope so, because it's finally here. Seussville!
And then we do theme hours, so we have 10 hours that are themed, and it's dispersed throughout the event. So we have Seussville and Toy Story hour. At 10:30 p.m. we have Wild Wild West hour, and we just decorate the entire O-Dome in Wild Wild West, like paraphernalia. A lot of good stuff.
It's amazing to see an event that takes a year to put on, that takes thousands of people to put together, watching it come to fruition, watching all the kids come over, watching the money get raised. It's really beautiful to see it come together.
My favorite part is when families come to speak. Every hour or so they come on the stage and they share their story. And it's funny because when they do it, you're standing there, you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you've been standing for 12 or so hours, and you're just tired, like, you don't get to sit down. And when they get up on stage and tell you why you're here, when they tell you, you know, like, my son or daughter can't walk, like, you're standing for them, like, it really gets to you, and your feet hurting doesn't matter anymore.
We're lucky enough as students, as healthy residents of Gainesville, to give back. So we encourage everyone who has the opportunity and ability to do so.
None of the overall team knows what the total is. At this point, I have no idea. We don't get any kind of indication at all from our finance chair. She's told to keep her mouth shut. So when we hold up the numbers, that's pretty cool too, because you're standing there and you're like, wow, this is what I've been working for a whole entire year. And it's an amazing feeling. Well, the best place I would say to learn about it is our website. It's www.floridadm.org. You can also find our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as our blog that we've been kind of keeping up with. We also have an office in the Rights Union, so if they want more information, they can come to the office, and our email addresses are all on the website as well.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail. jumping and the jump began to swing. You should have heard us knocked